These minions, we're actually hovering on Morgan right now, who's very close to level 7. So there's level 6 for Doran, so he will have the Hex Deck Ultimatum to try and outplay this one. Can he actually do it, though, is the question. Decides he wants to try and hookshot his way up, but it's not going to work. Position like this, they need at least that, right? Moving towards this mid-game where they do want to start taking over and stopping Gen.G from scaling. But this was really nicely played. Doran, not a whole lot of options. Maybe secure themselves the Hex Deck Drake. And now it is going to be the Infernal Souls. Oh dear. Peanut comes in the nick of time, and Delight, not so delighted about that one.
At the moment.
Not doing too badly. That being said, we're used to seeing a little bit better. As just throw a hook in, and Peanut is right there, the right place at the right time. Ruler gets Morgan taking a bit of damage here from Ruler, able to throw out a bunch of these as, yeah, that's a teleport in, and there's the heroic entrance. Playing side lane's a bit tough, Mr. Morgan, but Doran's also feeling the same thing. Hookshot trying to get him out of there as the Winter's Bite is going to connect. The Q misses, though. You can see Doran and Chovy just waiting for Morgan to come forward. And, yeah, he is. Let's see whether the trap being set is going to be effective. Snips up these Krugs in the meantime.
How many?
A fair bit of time here.
How much Krug gold does he get before he dies?
Yeah. I don't know if,
I don't know if they're still there.
Yeah,
they are.
All right, well, Hookshot's going to come through. There's the Hex Deck Ultimatum, heroic entrance. I've seen this combo before as Morgan breaks his stopwatch, but remember, there's no turret. I mean, he's giga dead, and he's going to get taken down.
Much more map power in the long run. Because if you look at the map while this is happening across the board, like, yes, Lava does go up top and get some minions and pushes, but there's no objective for Fred at Breon to get anywhere else on the map while this is happening, so your opportunity cost here as Gen.G is very low.
Yeah. As now Morgan diving on forward. It is good. No, stolen by Umpty as now Doran trying to get in there. Hex Deck Ultimatum comes down as Chovy only going to find one knock-up, and immediately he's exhausted. Morgan gets into the back line, but the Gwen's immune, even more immune there with the stopwatch, and he's going to be able to pick up the kill onto Doran. There are so many low health bars, though, and Ruler is getting excited. Gen.G think they might have an opportunity here, but it's not quite correct. Playing phenomenally on this LeBlanc. As in goes Doran, now they're going to look to try and force this battle. Hannah tries to get out, but he's unable to. Stunned up by the Everfrost. Brilliant taunt from Chovy, who goes into his Zhonya's immediately, and this is the example of the team fight we were looking for. Morgan able to do a fair bit, but unfortunately the bottom lane's already dead, and Gen.G may just look for Baron.
But he was in the side lane, he was deep, he was far away, and this composition... And
he didn't even flash!
Yeah, watch this again. So Doran on the side. They have no vision of him whatsoever. And then Chovy goes in. Ultimate is big. Knocks up 4. Has a follow-up double taunt. And all the while, Morgan is like, I'm teleporting in, I'm coming in. And he shows up, the fight's already over. Unfortunately, this is just a really nice snap decision from Gen.G to cut the head off.
Cheating towards that mid lane where that heroic entrance is going to be available. But Peanut, getting flashed on. Good knock-up is immediately. Ruler just evaporates. He's just dead, and the flashes now have to come out. The box goes down, and Gen.G are on the run. Fred at Breon, they had the plan, they had the idea, and Morgan just comes in and snipes the Jinx.
It doesn't get more sniped than that, as Lance is going to use the blue buff to get out of here. It's a pocket of lost vision. Notice where this happens. Gen.G not being as active as T1 often would be in a push like this gives you the opportunity as Umpty. If you have a ward there, this doesn't happen. Gen.G getting a little bit greedy with this push. Look at this pocket that Doran finds, and then the perfect angle. As soon as he steps behind the minions, he goes in. He's like, they don't even know I'm here.
Yeah, I love the communication as well. It's like, there he is.
Now, Morgan can teleport in. This is very, very dangerous what Gen.G is playing with right now.
And if Gen.G bursts this down, then it's going to be huge. But instead, they decide to kill Umpty. This is a beautiful play. Cataclysm catches too as Peanut immediately gets out of there. But Umpty actually survives. And now Gen.G looking for their opportunity. Chovy not going to get any taunts or anything like that as Doran goes a little bit too far. Rest of the team not quite there as Morgan's getting some snips onto Peanut. Lower health bars here on Gen.G, but they're still looking for an opportunity. They're holding onto the ults. And that is the important part. Chovy with a taunt. Doesn't actually find anyone at all. Now Peanut, can he get in there? Lava spotted over to the side as we move down towards the Drake. This is the important one as Morgan's tagged by the Zap. Some rockets coming through as well as now Morgan trying to turn it around. Doran getting into the backline. Delight is not his target as Umpty's in here. Can he actually secure this? The answer is no as Peanut locks it down, but now the fight is on. Morgan doing so much damage, and Hannah is at full health. Everyone has to go golden. The GAs are in there, and Chovy finds finally tries to turn it on. Morgan's taken down though as Lava's in the backline and Henna is still alive. Not for that much longer.
Bottom is meanwhile.
Yep, got a fight here as Lava is just dead. Chovy's going to be able to pick that one up. Justice Punch to the face. Really difficult to actually do anything. He waits it out. They get to the right spot, lands the Moonlight Vigil. As we're going to check this one out one more time.
Chovy's like, you're trying to engage on me. He has too many tools to shut him down. He's not alone.
Oh, that was actually really
Gen G had Ruler at the perfect spot. He has
facing down Gen G with the Baron buff. Still call it almost a win as in goes Doran. He gets delivered all the way to the back line. It's likely that he's going to fall down here, but no, goes into his stopwatch. Delight is going to be the first one to fall. Now Morgan, he's finally turned up. Moonlight Vigil does a fair bit of work from the back line as Morgan gets out.
In shot case here for Gen G to push through. They have the minion wave, teleport comes through. Umpty's looking for anything, but it's not going to happen.
He has to try and make the play as Morgan goes golden, but man, the amount of damage from Ruler right now is just ridiculous. They take out the Gwen, and unfortunately for Fred Prion, it is not quite enough. It was a valiant effort, but in the end, Gen G's composition reigned supreme. My goodness, words are difficult. As the Nexus is finally going to get taken down, I think, if Chovy decides to take it as, yeah, Super Mega Death Rocket not going to be there.
대신 맡겨줄게. 끝내자. 위에 타워 먼저. 위에 타워 먼저 치자. 그앤 보자. 그앤 좋냐니까 많이 빨리지 말고. 잡았어 얘들아. 나 리신 볼게. 딴 보자. 이거 가줄게. 쌈바. 드블라. 끝났다. 나이스.
나 라인전 너무 힘들었어.
잘했다 이거.
잠깐만 끝내지 말래.
끝내지 말래.
끝내지 않을까 이거?
끝낼게.
아씨.